No. Well, how you do a weigh in and look all good and now you hurt?
Now talking about he coming in with an injury. Cambosa's about to beat the shit out that boy. I've been watching all of Cambosa's fights. He's a little hog.
He was all weighed up and shit. How the hell?
Yeah, he was.
Look, he weighed all in, looking all buff and shit. Now he hurt?
Now he hurt.
Okay, well, I'm confused.
Say it again.
I'm confused.
I knew we was going to win yesterday.
The other day?
The other day. Didn't I keep saying that?
I wasn't sure.
I said, we're going to win. When we score on that first possession.
That's what I had to wait for. I said, I got to see how they're going to come out.
We're going to win.
So
this is what it is. On the run, ENT.
You just hit that touchdown. I said, okay.
All the people in the place to be, you are now tuned in to the
DJ Severe.
Yes, sir. Mic check one. Mic check 1, 2.
It's no longer DJ Severe. I'm now M Bad. DJ M Bad in the place to be. You feel me?
Michael Jackson, your bud.
I'm always, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm always in full effect.
Oh Lord, not a nigga in full effect.
Full effect. Do
EFFECT.
Oh shit! He said, "Now I'm M bad."
DJ M Bad. Don't question what it is.
What do you have to say? What does it have to sound like?
Yeah.
Now.
DJ's had that sound back in the day.
Yeah, M Bizzle on the turntable.
I see neck bones in the house.
What about that?
You dig?
We switch.
Rich real fast. Real fast like.
Rich so fast he died trying.
We stay full in effect.
Yes, sir.
You dig?
Oh God.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, we back, y'all. Crazy as ever.
Yeah, dig.
Old school, what's up with you, man?
I'm cool in the game, JT Taylor and all that.
Oh,
Yes,
God,
sir.
have mercy.
Mr. Shot.
Me be not got no weapon. You know, I'm always posted like a stamp. What it do? And you know, Miss Who? Lisa Marie from the SSV.
What it do, y'all? What it do? I'm in full effect with M Bizzle over here.
With Mr. M Bizzle? M Bizzle's full effect. Put your hands together, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. About to play this.
Right about now.
I'm about to play 777-9311.
Oh, damn.
By the time.
Okay.
Make sure you call us at 714.
Hello, nephew.
714-89.
Come on.
Oh, God.
We got a special guest today. We got two. I got my nephew.
My nephew's in the hill.
I'm just normal. I'm here kicking.
well, he's
still a special guest, even though you are family. Still a special guest.
I'm special to y'all.
He's special to us.
On the internet. And then some of them in here, man. Be family.
Mr. Tax Free in the building.
Hey, Mr. Money in the building. Let's get it.
Thank y'all for having me.
Tax free in the building.
You're always welcome.
Appreciate it.
Tax free in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been blessed,
on
man.
1 and 2s.
I've been blessed, man.
Been blessed.
Y'all see my little story been going up, and then
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
You
We're
know,
gonna get to all of that in a
talk
minute.
about it.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute.
And we also got Neckbone, the homie, you know, representing Rich real fast.
Got real crazy, real quick.
Yes, sir.
You dig?
One of my favorite humans.
Yeah, one of my favorites. That's my bro. Love him to death.
All day long.
You know, always staying positive, which a whole lot of y'all niggas need to be doing.
Right.
Stay positive.
Yeah, figure that one out.
Yeah, figure that one out. For real. Other than that, how you feeling, big bro?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like family means everything to me.
Yeah, it should.
Close friends and all that, you know what I'm saying?
When they close friends, that's family.
And before I even start, I just want to give a shout out to Justified.
Shout out Justified. Good job. Good job.
It was incredible to me. It was like a family reunion. Bone was there. Yeah, he was smiling like he is right now. Y'all got to see this dude smile. If you don't smile when he smiles, there's something wrong with you.
It's called hater.
Get your haterade. Anyway, yeah, it was a lot of people out there getting their awards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Fathers
dope.
in Hip Hop. Hip Hop Awards. Man, it was great. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been there, but my daughter had to be on the movie set, so daddy duties. Yeah.
Right.
Daddy daycare.
Always.
Daddy daycare.
But it was a gang of people out there. I got to give a shout out to a lot of people because I told them I'd do it. Shout out to Spice One.
Shout out.
Chili Chill.
Shout out.
Code 187.
Shout out.
Come on, man. Chill.
Did he say
Weasel Low?
Weasel. Shout out.
Oh man,
Weasel.
Lil Mama.
What up, Lil
Natural
Mama?
Red.
Natural Red.
They were all out there, man.
Shout out.
Rick Ross. The original Rick Ross.
Yeah, Freeway.
Freeway.
That's my man. Right there.
That's bro. That's bro.
It was a good day, man. So like I said, shout out to Justified, man. It was
great job. And also he did great on the news. I seen him on the news. He spoke well.
Right.
He did a good job, man.
Shout out Chucky called me and said,
man,
you was on the news yesterday. I was like, oh, it was. What did I do?
It showed TJ 1,000 times. Did you get to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, I knew it was coming on, so I was already up.
Yeah, I got a call.
I was already up. Yeah.
Y'all gotta pardon me, man. I'm sharing y'all live. If you look at me on the phone, I got about.
It's all great.
Hey, shout out to Channel 11.
Oh, we left it downstairs, huh?
I'm just letting you know that's
yeah. Shout out to Channel. Hey,
a couple shot glasses.
Shout out to Michaela, who man.
Yeah, she did a good job on that story. And also the weather lady. The weather lady put her little 30 cents in, not 10 cents. She put 30 cents in.
Right.
She did a good job too.
All right there, weather lady.
Yeah, the weather lady did it.
You know the OG up there, Christine Devine. You know.
Oh yeah.
Always gotta shout her out.
Right.
Oh yeah. She represents us. She always support anything that's hood and ghetto. She loves it.
She the OG.
You know that's the truth.
Yeah.
She does.
While we're on the subject of giving and all that, got to give a shout out to Nitty, who did his thing. I saw you.
Shout out to Nitty.
Yeah, that's my boy.
And,
shout out to Nitty.
And if you're not doing nothing tonight, 7 o'clock, 7:30 at the Arc, Nitty got it going down. In honor of Badass, it's going down.
His birthday party, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Party.
Man, shout out to Nitty for doing that.
Birthday.
You know,
that boy loved that man.
Man, come on.
That was his right hand.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to congratulate him on good job for what you were doing for the homeless, what you did, man. So shout out to you. I mean, that's what it's about. Everybody can't be like everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
So, man.
Never.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you, both of you soldiers, man, for taking care of the homeless and just doing what y'all do.
Yeah. I want to send the condolences out to Val Ray, to his family. Val, my boy that we played dominoes with for years, he passed the other morning. So Val passed. So condolences out to him and his family. And I'm not gonna be able to make it to Kansas, but I will be sending something.
That's right.
You know, whatever it is, I'll do whatever I gotta do. We lost Val. So that's Val, Emmanuel, E-Man, Tommy, all of them was up there playing dominoes.
Man, ain't that something?
You know, I know y'all having fun right now. They having fun.
I gotta have my family somewhere in the building.
They all
he's there, man. They playing dominoes. They love that boy.
Cousin.
Come on, cousin. Listen to me, Uncle TJ.
Go down now.
Going down. I'm coming to catch all the fish in the lake and sell them to the neighbors, cuz. We're gonna catch all the fish. I just want. Last thing you said to TJ was, "I just want to see your face, cuz. I just want to see your face."
That was a week before he passed, bro.
And he talked like that since he was 9 years old. Like, I remember literally, I've known him since he was 9 years old, and he talked just the same way he talked up until the day.
And in 2 months, it'll be his year not anniversary, but his year of his passing. So we're gonna have to January 18th.
Mellow too. Mellow.
So we're gonna have to toss it up for him, man.
We're gonna have to do it. Yeah. We got to drink some stuff we usually don't drink.
Right. We got to drink that Remy.
He like the dark.
Remy and Modelo. And he want his Modelo and his Remy are some Tecate.
Black as an ace of spades. Goddamn Tecate.
Yeah.
We love you, bro.
I think it was more funny hearing him say this shit.
Oh man, when you hear him say it, it's the best shit ever. Ever.
Have you ever known somebody had their own language?
Yeah.
He literally had
his own language.
And he was our E40 of the hood because
that boy was incredibly. I'm about to it's going down.
It's going down. I tell him you go down now.
Go down now, cuz. That nigga last call he made to TJ and me, he said, Unc, they say no fish in the lake, cuz. I told him they alive, cuz. I'm coming to see your face, and we're gonna catch all the fish and sell them to all the neighbors, cuz. All the neighbors gonna have fish, cuz.
But the funny part about that shit, that nigga would have done that shit.
Oh, he would have automatically.
Hey, we was down there fishing.
They would have bought the shit from him.
He would have been
My
like,
cousin was a fool.
Hey, that nigga would have been like, come with me right quick. I'm gonna go knock on their door so they want to buy some of these fish, guys.
They'll buy the fish.
For y'all that don't know, they talking about fishing in their backyard. This rich shit. They talking about in the back.
Yeah, it's in the back.
Like, this is some whole.
And the last time I saw him, he said, I passed your house, cuz. He said, but I had to turn around. I had to turn around and I had to see. And me and him and Adriana drunk Hennessy on my porch. And he was like, I had to turn around. He said, I can't pass up my brother's house without going and seeking.
That's him. I miss him, bro. Shout out to you, man. That we're gonna get. We're getting too sentimental.
Hey, we got a little bit of time, so it's gonna be like this. Let's get these sports, baby.
Y'all already know what I'm going to talk about.
You gonna talk about that black and silver?
Yeah, let's talk about that black and silver. But
just
you know
win,
what?
Baby.
Y'all Cowboy fans is crying just a little bit too much. Y'all doing all that dusty popping. Look. Stop bleeding all in my inbox telling me the refs cheated. I'm not trying to hear that because y'all lost.
No, look, hold up.
In caps, lost.
Sis, that nigga who kept getting them penalties was really deserved those fucking penalties.
Yeah.
He got away with more than what he got called for. That fucking defensive back.
People need to understand.
Didn't he, TJ?
He was holding,
grabbing. He nigga pulled the jersey and ripped it.
He didn't have no choice but.
And you know the funny thing is,
I'm sorry, if you beat me before the quarterback see me, I'm gonna hold your ass and drag you down.
Me too. I'm gonna
cheat. We were sitting there watching. I said, I'm waiting for a helmet to fly off here.
And the helmet flew off in the game.
It flew off at the sideline.
Yeah,
knocked him off.
I said the helmet is gonna fly off. Yeah. I said because look, these niggas is going at it.
Turn down your volume.
Yeah, man.
I mean, because it was a great game. At first,
Deshaun did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah.
Well, I pretty much.
I love that.
When he was able, when Derek Carr was able, when he just took it downfield like that, he wasn't conservative, and so I said, okay, they're going for everything today. Not
a debate or an argument with you, but guess what? I want to ask you this. I want your honest opinion. Look at that boy, Mariota.
Yeah, but you see what? But you remember I told you
that boy. And he went in for one.
But see, that's the thing. That was what Richie Incognito was talking about before he got hurt. He was saying we need to use him on the 1 yard line.
We need to use him more. We need to use that nigga
on the goal line.
A lot more.
He said when we're on the goal line, we need to use him.
Yeah, we do.
They have been designing plays for him. And so when they went and got him.
Because Carr wouldn't have scored that. I'm going to tell you that now. Carr would have looked like a deer in headlights. He would have been like, oh, shit, the jersey.
I was looking, I want to say, okay, they got him in here. I want to see what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So when they did that, I started laughing. I said, okay, because I remember
they utilized what they said they were going to do.
But they were saying, because Richie Incognito had said that during the practice, that was one of the things that they were working on, but he didn't say what plays they were working on.
Yeah.
And then Derek Carr did say they had a bunch of plays.
That's secrets.
Mariota only played with 6 times this year and then did something special every time. What the fuck? Carr Carr look like he got Down syndrome, guys.
Well, it don't matter.
He
had
don't
Down
need to
syndrome
play.
to the point that he threw for 373 yards. So Down syndrome, I would take any time because what we have to look at is every time.
She still hold on to him. I can't be mad because she ready. I'm not mad. No. Because you helping my spirit. But
when he stopped being ranked number one like he is,
Cuz is getting the numbers up, but he be doing some fatal shit though.
You have to do some fatal shit when you got a fatal O-line. That's what scared me because I was like, okay, how are they gonna hold? Are you gonna hold this week?
Talking about to kill Leatherwood.
I hate him.
Like,
I'm gonna find him myself. I'm gonna find him. No, I'm gonna find him. You're gonna pay me for the bullshit. Leatherwood, when we need 2 yards, this motherfucker always pull a penalty.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
But you know,
he's a rookie.
And one of the things when I was sitting there watching it, you know, the Raiders and the Cowboys are the most penalized in the NFL.
Yeah, period.
So
they just got penalized us this time. I was glad to the motherfuckers.
No. Actually, they both had 14 penalties on each team.
We ended up.
I saw Shannon Sharp. There was 14 penalties
in one game.
It was 14 penalties.
They just had more yards on them.
It was only 103 yards for the Raiders.
Yeah, we did.
165 for the Cowboys.
The thing that scared me, which I'm glad Waller's all right, but Waller had already hit him. Look, he only had 2 passes and already had 33 yards. Had he not gotten hurt, it would have been a long day for him.
Right. Because it would have been,
We wouldn't have needed no.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Hunter Renfrow burned it for 143 yards.
But let me tell you something. Pay attention to fucking Carr. Carr does not do what's not going to make him a great quarterback is that Carr don't do what a lot of quarterbacks do. When Carr knows for a fact that the snap is coming and it's a pass play, he goes specifically for his receiver who he wants to throw to. He'll have 3 other niggas open, and he will not look at them. He get the snap. He go directly to him. It'll be a nigga running across wide open. He goes direct.
Because they don't. Because
he has to learn how to scope. That's what makes Tom Brady a fucking great quarterback.
Tom Brady is under quarterbacks that are under teams that are not going to tell him what to throw. Carr's not at that status. Tom Brady gonna play for any team, and I can tell you can draw whatever the fuck you want to draw.
Well, you take that nigga to Detroit, they'll be a number 1 team next year.
He's going to do what he wants to do. That's the difference.
Detroit is 0-0 and won a game. Send Brady there next year and see what happens.
Put Tom Brady on a JV team right now.
You know what Tom's name is? Tom Terrific.
Because I'm telling you, he does what he wants to do. I don't care what you draw up.
But
he
Carr,
get out there and gonna do what he wants to. And I'll tell you what does that. Aaron Rodgers. And you can draw up all this shit. Aaron Rodgers gonna get out there and do something.
He's gonna have to do what he has to do.
Whether it's
but that's called football. You have to make plays.
Yeah, it's the point I'm telling you. That's the point. Carr's not a GOAT yet.
He's not a GOAT.
He's not a GOAT yet.
He's not a GOAT. Carr's not.
But he will have. Aaron Rodgers under this coaching staff,
he's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest.
Under these coaches staff, though, he's going to be able to do more of his own thing.
Yeah,
I started to see that. I started seeing that he's getting more comfortable with being able to do his own thing.
Right.
And that's the comfort that Tom Brady has. I don't care where he goes. Those coaches are not going to limit him. Those no, they're not.
Nah,
because he's got them Super Bowls.
That nigga, he's the only one. He's the only one that's in the NFL that's a quarterback that don't have the green sticker on his helmet. You know that means if they talking to him from the booth, he'd be like, "Fuck the sticker, pal. I'm calling the play, nigga. What's happening?"
That's my point.
Right.
And you're going to let him do that. And you're going to let him do that.
He don't, DJ.
You're going to let him do that.
Yep.
Fuck y'all.
This is my shit.
You're going to let him do that. Why? He's got 6 Super Bowls. Who won't tell that nigga no? I ain't. I'm gonna be out there like
you would be a dumb.
Rah.
Just would be a dumb.
Whatever you think. I'm gonna be like Coming to America. Whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
Right.
Like a dog.
Whatever you like.
Be like that damn commercial.
What kind of music do you like? Whatever you like.
Be like them dogs on the Usher commercial. That's gonna be me. Go ahead.
You have to, but
Charlie Mack.
They have to be
first off the limo.
But you make sense. But they do have to be able to let Carr get comfortable to let him see when there's a comfortability when he get to that line. Bingo.
And that's what they're doing. And I've seen a lot of things were structured. But I've noticed here, they're like, look, we got 6 games left. We're gonna have to let him go.
You have to.
You have to let him go. And they let him go in this game. And when Waller went out, he was the one that told him, let's rip him.
Let's
Yeah.
play.
You don't care if he's out or not. Let's rip him.
Yeah,
and that's what they told him. Let's rip him.
Renfro ball.
And he did.
Ooh.
And he ripped them.
But you
and
know what?
He destroyed their entire secondary.
You know what's bad
who
about
got
Renfro?
shut down though was Diggs. Diggs
Yeah,
didn't do
Diggs.
shit with
Diggs.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know who has some of the best route running I have really ever seen? Hunter Renfro.
Hunter Renfro. Only problem that he has is that when he catches the ball and he sees an opponent, he runs back.
Chocolate just said that. Chocolate said the same thing.
TJ.
He's like, why does he always go backwards?
Right, TJ.
Try to make an extra play.
Why
and they'll lose yards.
So there you go.
Instead,
Was I saying some real shit the other day?
Man, we watched football.
He said, why does he always go backwards?
Move forward,
So
dummy.
they try to lose the defender.
Well, one of the reasons he
Just
did
take
that.
it.
Well, one of the reasons
He do it
did
every
that,
time.
well, one of the reasons he did it with the Cowboys. One of the reasons he did that with the Cowboys, though, because they are known for ripping that ball from you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They are known for that. So I kind of understood it. But as he got comfortable, shit, he was just dragging him
No,
on
but he
down
do that
there.
all the time, though.
Well, he quit very quickly when he realized he had the advantage.
That's right.
Because that's how he ended up with 143 yards.
He played. He balled.
And he just started dragging him toward the end.
Yeah,
toward the end,
you
he just
can't-
started
you can't
dragging
knock
him on the end there. I kind of feel sorry for
But
him.
that motherfucker, when I tell you that motherfucker Deshaun Johnson of Jackson caught that
Wait,
beautiful pass,
skip into the fucking end zone.
and nigga almost 40 years old, that nigga just took him.
And then we're gonna run down in the tunnel and shit. You don't disrespect him,
Look,
run all
no,
in the
but
tunnel.
you know what I like when they showed the replay and he made that, he was going straight up the field and he made that cut. And when he made the cut,
it was a wrap.
Boy was behind him, and after that it was like, thank you.
And he saw him too.
You see how he
was
treaded the
laughing.
line? He treaded
Yeah,
the
he was
line like
laughing.
he was doing it purposely, like.
And he was laughing when he came out of that tunnel because he knew what he had done to him. Do that. That would just fucking.
All right, look, we killing it with the Raiders. We know. We talking about the Raiders.
But it was a great game. It really was. Actually, it was that game in the
And
Chicago
we damaged
Bears
and
game.
we damaged Cowboys for their playoff berth. So that was a good thing. So now we got to see where we're going with it. We have to win our next game. We have
We
to.
play tomorrow.
Hopefully, do we play tomorrow?
I
Yeah.
think we play Washington tomorrow. No, we don't have a bye week. We already had our bye
We
week.
had our bye week. Yeah, we play tomorrow.
Yeah, we play tomorrow. So,
We're gonna beat Washington.
well, we have to. To me,
got to.
all these games, we got 6 games
We're gonna
left.
beat them.
So we need to just ball it all out because we had 17 games this year versus 10.
Right.
So I mean, there's a lot of basically our berth. The destiny is in our own hands.
Yeah.
It's really nothing that because
well, we're in third right now.
yeah, and we can pull that out very quickly.
As long as we got out that 500.
Because when you think about it,
We've been holding 500.
we've been holding
period.
that the entire season.
The entire season.
So I'm waiting to see who all we're going to get back as these 6 games come up. Because
We need Kansas City to lose.
yeah.
We
Well,
need.
they don't have an easy schedule.
No, we
They
got a
don't
hard
have
schedule
an-
too.
Yeah, but they do not have any.
Because we shouldn't have lost to Cincinnati, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We shouldn't have never lost to Cincinnati. But the best thing that I do like about that, we was able to maintain Chase.
Now this
Chase
is funny.
been
Whoever
active
Eric
for
Moore is, nobody hates the Cowboys. They just lost. But I'm just all that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth, sis.
Bro, they
Sis,
cyber slurping. I hate to tell you, bro. Check this out.
I'm gonna tell you the
They
truth.
all in my inbox telling me that the referees helped the Raiders win and all that. I'm just
I
trying to figure out where the referees was when Deshaun Jackson ran by them motherfuckers
Hold
for
up.
that first TD.
hold up.
You didn't see no refs. Refs wasn't running with that
Look,
nigga.
my brother's sitting right there,
Right.
and my brother will tell you a pure fucking fact. We hate the Cowboys. My dad brought us up to hate the Dallas fucking Cowboys. My dad is from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, my dad's from Abilene. He didn't like
And
it.
hate. My dad said,
More
what
than
kind of
likely, he was probably a
my
Houston
dad
Oilers
used to say, who the hell would name their football team after his stuff? Motherfuckers would ask the chaps out. That's old faggot ass shit. Who would name them
My
Cowboys?
dad didn't win all
Cowboys.
the way.
Didn't he, TJ?
Yeah. They got on damn chaps talking
Chaps
about
with their ass out. I was go, damn, pops. Hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, my daddy.
He was a Raider fan.
He could not stand them.
And we
My
took
daddy
it on.
actually, from being from Texas, the only Texas team he liked back then was the Houston Oilers, which is the Tennessee Titans now.
Fucking right
My
now.
dad liked them too, though.
That my father was actually, if they had any team from Texas, you could.
A lot of
talk to him
people don't
about
even
was
know that. You know that,
Houston
right?
Oilers, yeah.
Houston Oilers
And
is
that's
the
when they
Tennessee
had Warren
Titans.
Moon.
Yeah.
And
Warren Moon and Kenny Burrows.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
They went to
Double
the Canada
zero.
team.
yeah.
And what's his name? What was they fucking running back name? Earl motherfucking Campbell.
Yep.
Now that nigga makes sausages.
Now that nigga.
Hey, his sausages are great. You can pick them up at 99-cent store,
So
and
yeah.
them motherfuckers is bomb.
Is it?
Them
So,
motherfuckers is bomb. They
like I
have the
said,
99
it was,
cent store for $1.99.
Yeah.
Let me do a drum roll for this stuff. What's up with the Lakers?
We suck. We suck.
You never hear this nigga say that.
And we don't suck. We're having a bad year.
Frank Vogel needs to be fired by Christmas.
For what?
Frank Vogel needs to be fired by
Hold
Christmas.
on.
He never challenges. He puts the wrong. Last night's game was indicative.
That's
3
our fault.
overtimes.
That's our fault.
Malik Monk was on fire last night.
Y'all know she was.
Malik Monk was on fire last night.
That's our fault.
He didn't touch the ball. He didn't touch the ball one time in the whole fourth quarter. We blew a 13-point lead. We blew a 7-point lead in overtime.
We blew all the leads in every overtime.
We were shooting too many outside. LeBron, I love LeBron James. Tries to take over the game too much. Shooting outside.
That's why I'm trying to be a leader.
Too many.
That's what
19
you're supposed to do.
19 turnovers last night. 19 turnovers last night. We got beat by they had 19 second chance points, and we got beat by 20 on the rebounds last night.
So they had
three overtimes last night.
Yes, but what I'm saying to you is that you can coach all you want to, and you can fire the coach, but you cannot make players play. I'm sorry. You can draw up some shit.
That's real
If
shit.
you don't get your ass out there and do it, that's that. I'm not gonna bring.
Oh, I love him. Just it's too much isolation ball last night.
You have to use
Trying to take over a game.
No, you gotta move the ball around.
Kobe did it.
Kobe did it.
Trying to be a leader.
You talking about Kobe Bryant? You talking about Kobe Bryant?
And he fucked up a lot of times too.
All right.
But he messed up.
But you know what?
Kobe fucked up a lot of times.
Yeah.
But that does not take
like one different language at one time.
But that
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
take
what-
away.
Too
Mama used
much
to say-
isolation ball.
TJ, Mama used to say we all could sing together, but we all can't what?
Talk together.
At the same
Nobody
time.
won't say the same shit.
No reason why we should have lost that game last
There's
night.
no reason why we should have lost the first 10.
Yeah, we're 10.
sorry.
We're 10 and 11.
Right.
Oh,
And
yeah,
but we're still in position of striking. That's why I'm not worried about it, but I am. They need to get it's a mental thing.
Still
It's
got
not physical.
78 games left, right?
Right.
Yeah, but the Warriors is 15
Well, you're
and
not gonna do
2.
nothing. You can't worry about the Warriors.
And they got and Klay Thompson ain't even
You
played
can't
yet.
worry about them because if they're going to win, that's just what
Oh,
the
I
fuck
know.
they're
I don't
going
worry
to
about
do.
them. I'm just saying. I worry about my squad.
That's it. That's why I'm not talking about them.
Watching
they're
the
doing
game
what they're
last
supposed
night,
to do.
or
Their coach
I didn't watch the
draw up a
game,
play.
but
I did.
Hey,
Their player watched. They drew up a
I
play.
agree with you. I mean, you know what?
Lisa's so 100% right
No,
though, because you can't.
I've always
Lisa
been like,
said you could draw the best.
I was like,
What
why they
I
fired
said
the
before a
coach
long
when the
time
players
ago.
wasn't playing?
You can have the perfect plan, but if the players don't do the plan, then what?
Don't mean shit.
Don't mean shit.
Right.
And that's
It's a
what
well
happened
put
last
together piece of
night.
shit.
Right.
And they just
you
keep
been
going
saying
there.
exercise
The
love.
coach can be
Ain't nothing
urgent all he
worse than
wants
the
to.
world.
Put
But if you're
together
not
piece of
urgent
shit.
about
Piece of
winning, it's not going to mean anything. And what I'm seeing here is I'm not seeing the killer instinct when they have teams down. That's what I'm not seeing.
yeah,
Who
you're
fault is that?
totally right.
Theirs. That's what I'm
You
saying.
know, I'm gonna tell you
Why
something.
Frank Vogel
Why
ain't
Who's the
gonna do
head
it?
coach?
Why you want to
Frank
fire the
Vogel.
coach?
Okay,
That's
that's
my
that.
point.
Fire.
Listen,
Head coach and get
you know
who-
why?
Fire.
Because listen. This goes to this. If you take, you got LeBron, you got Westbrook, you got, oh my God, AD, you got all these people, right? If you got all of these people together and they are all greats, right? This is what was said to me, and I want my homie, my bro, Neckbone to listen to this right quick, and I guarantee he's gonna really agree with
He need
this.
to put his ass up.
If you take
you know that nigga's opinion.
Babyface, Dr. Dre, DOC is a writer, me also as a producer, Pharrell as a producer, and then we go get a half-ass rapper and put him in the studio. We got a well put together piece of shit. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
You got all the greats, but you got this
I saw
old
your
half-ass.
face.
So you got a well put together
Stop.
piece of
Stop.
shit.
Solo. I saw your face
Ain't nothing
Saw
else
you
to that.
standing there.
there.
So
He was like,
that goes
yeah,
back
DJ
to
Quick
that
Shot
goes back
on
to
this track, and this
Bro,
dude
what
fucked
I'm
up
trying to say,
everything.
sis. Oh, stop it. Those, hey, sis, quit shooting arrows. Hey, but they're not real. They're not real.
They're not real.
Shout out to CPR.
Shout out to Boss Hog. He done called me 3 days in a row with his goofy
Oh,
ass.
man.
But that's I look at it in the quality of that. That if you got all these great players and there's a coach that's not making the right plays, he's fucking up. That's how I look at it.
But
Point blank.
what if he is making the right plays and
They just ain't doing it?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Then they
Frank
just all
Vogel won't
fuck
be
up.
there by the All-Star break.
It's the
Guaranteed.
same coach
Who
that
won't be
gave
there?
you the 7-point
Frank
lead.
Vogel's
and
not
they
gonna
put
be
it
there.
out
For
there.
what they
It's
get
the
the
same
fuck
coach.
who though?
Ooh,
You
I
ain't
didn't think
doing
about
nothing
that.
but
Oh,
you
you got a
ain't doing nothing
19-point
but-
lead.
Hey,
and you
It's the
fucking
same
off.
coach.
Hey,
How is it?
hey,
He
hey,
called the
right
same
now.
play. You ran it. You got tired.
You got a 19-point lead and you lose it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
That's on the team.
How many leads we've
That's on the
blown
player,
this
not
year?
That's
the
right.
coach.
They blown
He's
it,
not
not
even
him.
calling
Yeah.
those damn plays.
I didn't
But
think
I'm
of
just
that.
saying.
How do you fire somebody that got you an NBA title? Then the next, he got to go. Now, that doesn't make no sense.
I'll guarantee it happens.
You can't guarantee that. You know,
I
Genie.
guarantee it
You know,
happens.
Genie.
Hey, I'm believing it to fire niggas on their off
You
day.
know,
He wasn't even working.
and you
They
do
fired
that,
the
and
nigga. Fuck it.
that's ultimately
Get him
right.
out of here.
It's the rebound.
You're gonna put in a coach that don't can't coach none of them players, and they ain't comfortable.
Rebound.
It's the
I
rebound.
You know what?
How you guarantee it? Do you know?
Genie,
And
bro.
how do
Hold
you
up.
know that they're going to do that?
Sis,
Calling for
that
it.
board
That's what
means
you call for.
something.
Hell, you know who he
That's what
is.
made Dennis
They don't
Rodman
care.
great.
It's the rebound, and that's the difference in the
You got to
game.
crash that board, bro.
That's it.
We got
That's
killed
the
last
difference
night.
in the game.
There are certain things. I don't care what coach you put in there. If the motherfuckers ain't playing, they just ain't playing.
That's all it is.
And
AD
look,
AD
if
had
Mama let me
15
play,
No
points
I'm
excuse,
gonna
last
call him
night.
play.
It's just that simple.
That
All right,
makes
we need to get
sense,
on
sis.
some more sports. We've been on the Lakers for like 15 minutes.
He was on the
Then
Raiders.
we had
15
They ain't
we
won the
had
game since we
box,
said that shit.
and we watched some boxing.
Oh,
That was really
man. Last week,
was
go ahead,
really,
Lisa.
was really. Boy,
Hey,
I tell you,
man.
I don't know.
Nigga,
Here's my thing.
Sean Porter showed every bit of his real soul. When that nigga beat the floor, his daddy said, "Son, it's time to give it up."
Yeah,
You're dizzy.
a lot
But
of people were mad about what the father has said.
Yeah,
But it's-
yeah.
I was too.
But
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
keep
no,
it.
but you gotta
But
But his
remember-
daddy
no,
made
no,
sense
no,
because
no,
his
no,
daddy
but
was a
listen.
fighter.
Listen, you
That's
gotta
why
remember
I
this
said.
though. No, you gotta remember this. The same thing he said after he said that before the fight. Remember?
And
Remember he said that
and
he said, I'm not happy with his training right now. He's not listening.
he kept
said-
serving him. Every time his dad was training, he was going, "Yes, sir." He was like, "No, don't serve me.
Right.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, son,
You know, look,
because you're
let me
gonna
say-
fail
let me
if
tell
you
you
don't
something.
listen."
Me and Chuck, we follow the whole everything. When
That's why I said.
Yeah,
what
we
I
did
said.
all of it.
I
all
said
of it.
there is a reason that he said that, number one, and I said this last week. And
Mhm.
TJ will tell you, and I said also,
I love Sean Porter still.
I do too,
Much
but I
respect.
also
Much
said
respect. Yeah.
you.
Because he was putting
I
hands
also
on me.
But
said-
Bud is a true
but I
motherfucking
also
champion.
said that you have to
Shit.
look at the facts too.
Fuck it. Can't lie about that.
People would have. He wanted to be cleared for his reasoning for stopping the fight, which I agree. And I said right then and there, I was glad that he stopped that fight.
I
and
wasn't.
Not let him go.
no, if y'all
No.
look at the tape,
No,
He
I'm
should have
glad
stopped
he
that
it
fight.
too.
no,
Man, that nigga's legs was going like
no.
spaghetti.
He would have been crib
When he
walking.
stood up,
He'd
when
have
he
hurt
stood
him.
up,
He'd have hurt him.
his daddy seen it, and I seen it too because I looked at the tape.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
like
different
Earl
angles.
Spence. I'm like Earl. Earl said it was too immature. I
No,
think that he had
nah,
another round.
Earl
in him.
wanted to see him get the brakes beat off.
Now Earl wanted to see if he was gonna come back and hurt him. That's why Earl said that.
No, he
Earl,
wasn't.
Earl,
Did you see his look, bro?
That looping
Look,
overhand right.
after he beat on the ground,
when he
He
got
knew
up,
it.
he was still dizzy.
look, and then he got hit again. And when he got up this time,
No, when he was on the floor beating his daddy through the towel.
That's when he threw the
no,
towel in.
but he stood up. When he stood up, he was discombobulated. Like
Yeah, daddy knew he was
That's his
protecting.
son.
Daddy knew
He was
protecting
protecting,
his son, and
but
that's why
also
I
as
was
a
trying to
trainer,
figure
he
His
was
daddy know how to
protecting
punch
him.
his field too. So let's just keep it 100. So yeah, I think it was a
He
good
knew his
decision.
son wasn't
I
gonna
say,
recover.
and
knew
you
he
know,
wasn't.
I wasn't a big Sean Porter person. I've never
I
been
always
a,
liked him.
I've never been a
liked
big-
him.
I like him as a person.
as
and
a
a
person,
fighter.
as a person for the sport, I loved him. As a boxer, I wasn't against other people. Against other
Come
people,
on,
I wasn't
man.
a big Sean Porter.
Danny Garcia.
But I've got to
You
give
can't
him his
listen to
respect.
this guy who loves
He-
soccer.
oh yeah.
So
yeah, yeah.
you know you got soccer
fought
and boxing.
Keith Thurman.
Like, come on,
Please,
he kicked the ball his whole career.
please do not.
Look, how you gonna talk to a nigga that never used their hands?
I've been in some of the biggest fights in the world. TJ, no, I've been in some of the biggest fights ever.
He played soccer.
He's lethal.
Hey,
You know,
hey, TJ,
Please.
he played a sport. He never used hands. If you touch the ball,
our viewers,
you disqualified.
please don't listen to Chocolate. Don't listen to Chocolate. Please don't listen to Chocolate.
TJ, listen to me. TJ, you listen to your little brother. If you play baseball, what do you use? If you play football, what do you use? If you play volleyball, what do you use? What's the only sport you can't use your hands? Ask him what's his favorite sport.
That's not my favorite sport.
Nigga, you said that.
I played soccer.
You said my favorite sport was soccer.
No, that's not my favorite. My favorite sport is basketball. Do I have a soccer team on my mask?
No. What sport did you play? Hold up. What sport did you play longer than anything?
I played baseball.
You a lie.
Yes, I did.
You lie
I
like
played
a
in
rug.
high school.
You lie like a rug.
I played in high school.
You lie like a rug, Kaz. You said that. You said, man, I started in soccer.
I played soccer and baseball.
Nigga,
that was the two sports.
You even told me that you was a soccer. You used to tell me you had all the patches and shit. Like you remember telling me that?
Soccer. I played club soccer.
And guess what? You played club soccer.
He was proud of it till you said you can't use your hands.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to get across. Now, my nephew loves me. He played. Look, so he can't talk about boxing because you use your hands in boxing.
Because the only sports I ever did was boxing and football.
Period.
Those are the only two sports I ever did.
How many big fights you been to, Chocolate?
A lot more than you.
What are you talking about?
You said boxing?
How many big fights?
Nigga, way more than you. Probably 20 more than you.
Oh, come on.
Nigga, do you know how old I am?
Let me see.
Yeah, CJ.
You want to start naming I can name
hold
four.
up.
No.
I was at TJ fight.
Okay.
Well.
Me too.
I was at TJ fight in Caesar's Palace in 1986.
Me too.
Okay, yeah, he was there.
Me too.
Yeah.
Keep going. Go from 86.
But I'm younger than you.
Hey, what
keep going. Keep going.
You was on Hagler and Mugabe.
Yeah.
Okay, and keep going.
And I was at Spinks and Tankstead.
Okay.
At the Hilton.
Okay.
With Mike Tyson on the third undercard.
Which I won in the third round.
Okay, let's see. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna see. You asked me how many major fights I've been to. Nigga, I've been probably 20 times more than you.
Yeah, but you saying I don't know nothing about boxing.
Did
don't.
Did TJ teach you anything about boxing?
No, because it has gloves. You have to use your hands. You have to use your hands.
TJ taught our whole family.
I'm gonna be.
Nah, he knows boxing.
I'm there. I was there 1986. So how old am I?
Old school. We know you know boxing.
You know boxing.
He been fucking with me all
Hey,
day.
look, guess why I've been fucking with him? Because my car ain't rubbed
Shut
all
up.
day.
Why you gotta
Only
tell
time
the
my
whole
car
world?
and my tire rub is when he get in my car.
That's fucked up.
TJ.
Okay.
Hey, I ain't fat, man. I ain't fat, man.
Hold up.
I ain't fat.
I gotta do like TJ. I gotta do like TJ at the moment. I gotta tell the truth, Kaz. Listen to me, Kaz. Kaz, every time he get on the
Your friends will
passenger
do
side,
you in quicker
hey,
than
look, Kaz, my tire rubbed,
We ain't your
Kaz.
friends, so.
I asked old school today. I said, "Cuz, how much you weigh?" He said, 285 pounds. I said, "Nigga, you close to 300." He said, "I'm gonna get on a diet, Kaz."
I'm just tired of hearing his ass now.
Cake.
Now I'm tired.
You know what he said to me? Why you keep fat shaming me? Ain't that what you said?
I ain't heard of that.
Fat shaming means that you would talk about people that are overweight and you shaming
You
them.
know, like Lizzo and all that other talk about it.
But this is brother to brother.
Oh.
I said, cuz you need to get it. I'm a talk like my niggas say. Cuz you need to get to fitness
How much
1990.
sports you got left? I definitely want to get to see these conversations.
That's it. That's all that's
What we got?
going
What
on.
we got, Lee?
That was it.
That's it.
Those were amazing.
Well,
Oh,
like I said, we got a special guest, which is my nephew,
What that should do?
tax free,
tax free.
How y'all feeling?
in the building. Tax.
What's up, Champ?
What's happening with you, man?
Man, blessed to be here, man.
You know me.
Tax be everywhere.
Come on, man. I was about to ask, man, what you got going on, man?
And I'm home now for a minute. The Millennium Tour over now, so we just
Okay, so look. A
pushing
lot of people don't know about the Millennium Tour.
Yeah.
Who was on that, and
Yeah, who was
let's
on
talk
that?
about that.
The Millennium Tour. That's what Ashanti Bow Wow.
Omarion.
Omarion.
Yeah.
What's my boy name? Trey Songz.
Damn, that's nice right there.
It's a couple of people I think. Who else
Yeah.
is on there? It's a Ashanti.
Okay.
I fuck with Bow Wow.
Yeah, Bow Wow, my nigga. You know he come to the P. You know he come to Pomona.
Oh,
Nigga, he come to
I know. Bow Wow fuck with the city.
He fuck with the city.
Yeah, he was on the phone with Pimpin' Young the other night.
They was just in Vegas too.
That's
at Percy shit.
That's what Pimpin' Young was.
Matter of fact, I got Percy coming to the show.
Oh, before we even go there, y'all, I want to give a condolences out to the Pierce family.
Who?
Stone, Michael Pierce, Maestro, his nephew. Baby Stone got killed last week at the Victorville Mall. Was gunned down outside of Red Robin's, along with the 7-year-old kid who got shot and another adult.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So
I
we just
thought
wanna,
that was Lil Stone's son.
That's Lil Stone's son.
Is that
so
the
Baby
one
Stone,
with
Nancy McNeil's son is who just got
God.
killed.
I remember
So we want to give a condolences out to him, and the family, the whole Pierce family, Maestro, DJ Maestro, and Big Stone, Lil Stone. Baby Stone lost his life, and it's crazy because a whole lot then came to me about the whole situation, which I'm not going to speak about, but you know, like they say, God don't like ugly, and karma is a motherfucker you don't want to meet her.
Man,
so it's all coming around. Just shout out to the family, and you know, stay strong, Maestro, Big Stone, Little Stone, and anything y'all need from the Johnsons, we there.
You already know how we get down.
Point blank, we there. But yeah, Baby Stone lost his life going to buy his son some shoes for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
That's black on
black crime, y'all. We got to stop this
man.
bullshit.
On,
yeah,
you know,
it's been time.
It's crazy because niggas be talking
That's
about.
why I want my bro Neckbone to sit in here, because he be bringing the most positive fucking vibes to me.
Here,
bring it here. Come on, yeah.
We was gonna bring you a little bit of introduction to fuck that. Some gangster this shit.
Come on, you share this with your uncle. This. By the way, y'all, I don't know if y'all know that he don't let people know. You know, he always say, you know, Unc, I don't want people to know. I want my music to be my music, but this is my nephew. So, I'm proud of him because he don't use me or anybody in the family to try to get his success. You know what I mean? He's doing it on his own, but this is my real nephew right here. You know, so shout out to my nephew. But yeah, we lost Stone, man, and Baby Stone. And just
about 3 or 4.
Condolences to the family, to Nancy, to Big Stone, and Lil Stone. Okay, so we here for y'all, man. And we gonna bring our homie in as well too, because we sharing microphones. Me and my nephew gonna share microphones.
Yeah,
we got next one in the house
before anything, I want to. Yeah.
Bro, we could go over a little bit because that main fight don't start for a minute, so we could go over a little bit.
I definitely need to get into.
Yeah, I said that we're gonna go here to there.
Tax.
Let's do it.
We're gonna
tax.
Tax.
So, so you know, I am. Let's get into the Millennium Tour and who you touring with. Which
it's done.
What you doing?
Well, it's done, but I was on the road with SOD.
Okay.
Yes.
That's on deck, Money Gang, Soulja Boy.
Okay.
Shit, me and my squad, you know what I'm saying, the whole family, that's a little squad that we with, you know what I'm saying, tight knit, and we did the tour and, you know, came back, everything was cool, everybody was safe.
Did it run good?
It was great, man.
That's what matters.
Great, man. The exposure, just seeing all the different states and cities, I'm talking about like a state of day type shit.
Right.
Just constantly, you know.
We've been there. We know.
You've been on a real tour.
We've been there. Me and my bro been there.
Also
been there.
Staying in the sprinters for 20 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know the
tour life is different than anything else.
Different. Tour life is way different. It was my first real experience of it, and we was like in the middle of it, staying.
Did you get to have fun though? Don't lie. As far let's not mention the crowd and the fans. As far as who you toured with, did you get to have fun? That's where it counts at.
Put it this way, because we went out there on some real militant business type shit.
Okay.
When that was handled, we had hella fun. So I enjoyed the whole experience, but we were out there getting the bag, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We came back chunky.
See, yeah, you know, that's the fun part. Like us, when we would tour, it would be our tour buses and everybody on tour, and we would have fun within all the artists. Like we would just have fun.
That was the fun.
The money would be secondary.
Hotel room.
Yep.
At least one.
TJ.
Out the whole tour, somebody's room.
There's the party room, the fun room, all of that. But we would also do fun shit. Like it wasn't even about like the sexuality of having women. We would do fun shit like we had back then. It would be like, Lisa, you remember we used to have camcorders. Camcorders. The big old heavy TJ used to have that one that looked like a movie projector. TJ had the one that big old motherfucker. Yeah. And what we would do was like we would do in the 80s and in the 90s, we would have so much fun that we would invade like another person that's huge in the game. We would invade their hotel room. Yeah, we would have fun. We would do jokes. We would have so much fun. Our tour buses, where Easy got his tour bus, we got our tour bus. But at the end of the night, Easy would wake up and be like, "Damn, nigga, what you doing in my tour bus?" His whole crew gone. We done switched tour buses. Right. We done did shit like that, having fun. It's amazing, man. That's amazing. Like houses, like hotel rooms.
Like, I'm talking about like 12 beds in the motherfuckers.
Yes,
like they open up sideways.
Yes.
The motherfuckers got
the main
TVs,
one is like a suite, nigga.
The main one in the back
is like a suite.
But see, what Chocolate is talking about is like the fans and being on tour. That's one thing. It's the camaraderie, and the brotherhood. When you're on tour, it's like a family. It's like you gotta watch out.
You gotta move as a unit.
It's like when I was on tour, I was overseas. So I'm overseas. I don't know nobody overseas. So the dudes on tour with me is the only people I know in the whole world. So when you only know like 10 people in the whole world.
Look, it's like this. Niggas would take it for the team. Like TJ had one job. Easy hired TJ to be security. But at the end of the night, Easy knew that he carried a burner. My bro hit a bus. But what made this shit funny was that TJ was doing security. We on tour with Easy. And I trying to put my brother business out there, but it is funny as fuck, and I still will tease him for this. Go ahead. But one night, you want me to tell the truth, TJ? Can I tell it? Man, let me tell the story. This is what happened. Okay. So Easy come to TJ and said, he was like, "Hey, Kaz, V done hurt himself," which was HWA's dancer. He said, "Mind you, I started off as security." He started as security. He said, "Hey, but V is HWA, Hoes with Attitudes dancer. They're signed to Easy. We're on tour together." Jazz and Kim. Shout out to Jazz and Kim and Goldie. Long story short, Easy said, "Hey, V done hurt himself, and they need somebody to replace him." He said, "I'll pay you double if you play."
But what was V's job?
He was a dancer. But look, they said, "I don't dance, cuz." Easy said, "I know." But tonight, they got to dance. They got to dance. Just I said, Lord, listen. I'm dropping tears from laughing. Look. Oh God. Easy said, you ain't got to dance. Just do what they ask you to do. They said, "Okay, cool. Look on Crip. I swear to God, on Crip. Listen what happened. Right. Lord, forgive me for laughing and dropping tears." So look, I done did HWA's album. I'm their sound man. I don't know what's going on until afterwards. They like, "Ladies and gentlemen, Hoes with Attitudes." The crowd like, "Ah!" All of a sudden, the song come on. I look up. TJ is on the stage with a collar
and a leash.
Look, TJ acting like a male stripper. He got his shirt off, he all greased up. I looked, I said, "Is that my brother? Is that my brother? Look, hold up. I did not sell my soul. Listen. This what made this shit funny. So I look and I go, "Is that my brother?" I look today on the stage, the crowd going crazy. I look up until they see me, and nigga throw up a Crip sign. He go,
with the leash on.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the story too.
Oh, God.
For 5 minutes.
Look.
TJ got grease. He got oil.
And crawl.
Like a dog. Like, with a leash. But the girls is riding on his back. The girls is all on him. Roof. Oh God!
And what year is this? What year is this?
This was in Frisco when that show happened. This was like 1994. 94, 93, no, 92,
Oh,
93,
my
93,
God.
93.
Rest in peace, Easy. One
Rest
thing
in
about it,
peace.
doing that tour though,
Cuz
Frank Keys
looked
was
out
there.
for you.
A couple people was there. Throughout that tour though, I got paid more
BG,
money than
BG
anybody.
Knockout, Dre Street.
I got paid
You
more
sure
money
did, yeah.
than anybody. That's what I can say.
No, you got
I'll
paid,
leave
bro.
it at
You
that.
got not.
Well, I'm just saying, nigga. I was,
You did.
nigga,
You
I
did.
Was,
You
I
did.
Was next to Easy through the whole tour.
Easy said. What you they
I
said?
just got one
See, they said,
question.
is that all I gotta
Yeah.
do? He said, yeah. He said, hell yeah.
Hey,
I was already
As
making
you
$250
should.
a
I
night.
know.
I was already
As
making
you should.
$250 a night.
No, a day.
I got one
a day.
question.
That's a night, yeah.
I got one question.
Yeah.
I know you got paid a lot of money, right?
He did, cause that was.
Did you have to keep wearing the leash? or-
No, he
No,
only
no,
did
that
that
was
one
just for that
time.
night.
Oh, that
Because
was
the
just one
homie-
time. Oh, I
V-
thought you guys like that was a little.
No.
I wasn't gonna go out like
Oh,
that.
It only happened
Hey,
that
the show
night.
must go on. The show must go on.
Hell yeah.
TJ did the
Cause
right
I
thing.
regardless.
Hey,
When I tell you,
TJ
listen,
did the right
if y'all
thing.
really
Hey,
understand,
Prophet was in tears too.
it was
Fuck
me.
you, Prophet.
Yeah,
That
Prophet
nigga
was
in
there.
tears like a motherfucker.
It was only me, you, and Prophet that was
Yeah.
to the super
TJ
laughing.
did the total right thing.
But what made the shit funny was that when Easy came
I'm
to the
dependable.
room and
Let's put
asked
it that
that,
way.
that's right,
Right.
TJ.
when
For sure.
Easy asked TJ that, he said, I know you might not do it. He said, well, I'll pay you a little extra. He said, how much? He was like,
500. I was like,
TJ said, oh, yeah, I do it. Hell yeah, I do it.
Roo.
Yeah, nigga.
How many
TJ,
times you want me to root?
listen to me, though. TJ was on that.
How many times you want me to rule?
TJ was on the floor for every bit of 45 seconds
15 seconds, nigga.
and off. And got paid and was back to security. That nigga had his looks back on with his shit back on, standing there like,
With the burner.
I said, this nigga is burnt the fuck out. Look at my bro.
Shout out
Cousin
to
got
Easy
these
and all
checks.
of that,
Oh
too.
man, that tour stories are the best.
Oh my
Tour stories
God.
are the best.
That's
So,
yeah,
let's
that's
get
what I
back
was
to this.
going
You
back
got
to
any
your
tour
trip.
stories?
Tour.
Do they want to hear any tour stories that you can tell?
Come on.
That you want
Facts.
to tell?
Talk to it.
Come on.
Wait. Before
Tour
we get to
stories
that,
are the best.
Lex, you doing any music? Because I know that
Yeah,
stayed
hey,
doing
look,
music.
y'all check this out.
He stayed doing
I
music.
stay doing music. I just
Right.
dropped the album. It's called Luxury Tax. It's on all platforms right
Ooh,
now.
luxury taxes.
There we go.
Yeah,
Like
so-
Monopoly.
Like Monopoly. You know what I'm saying?
You should name
And
the
I
album
just
Monopoly.
copped my 5th business with my little brother Bogart. So you know
Oh,
what that
shout out
shit
to
going.
Bogart, one of my favorite hands in the whole world.
Come
When
on
I
and
say a
check
real
us
one,
out. You know, NTD Performance Accessories. We got all the new superchargers and nitrous and all that good shit.
Ooh, you squeezing?
Turbocharge, all that.
Oh, y'all
You know what I'm
squeezing?
saying? Yeah, all that.
Ooh,
We got all
Hot
that.
sauce. Y'all got hot
We
sauce
selling
bottles?
that,
Y'all got the
installing
bottles?
all that. We sell you bottles, install it, fill them up, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We do car wraps,
All of
hood
that.
wraps, everything, man. Everything.
Taco wraps, whatever y'all want,
Man,
nigga,
we
come and
gonna-
get it.
Whatever's gonna make it go fast.
Yeah,
you
follow
know
my
what I'm saying?
nephew, y'all.
Hey,
Right
for
here.
sure,
This
though.
Mr. Charlie,
on, you
right
good?
here.
Listen
Look at my
to it.
nephew.
Hey, you already know what it is. But on tour, as far as the
Like,
tour go,
I just like I need to see you smile. That's
the
all.
tour is a wonderful experience, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I look at it like this. Every day is like a different hotel.
Right.
Every
right,
day
right.
is
You have to look at
A
that
different state. Like you go and you see 20,000, 30,000, 40,000
Yep,
people every
yep,
day.
every day.
20,000, 30. And I thank God we ain't catch COVID. Me and my niggas, we wasn't trying to be against the grain, but we ain't wearing no masks. We ain't do none of that.
was
Nobody
being people person.
None of that.
Y'all people person.
Draco did like meet and greets like this.
When you say Draco, we gotta let them know that
Big
Soulja Boy.
Soldier
Soulja
Boy.
Boy.
Big Draco, Soldier Boy, not the Draco, the other nigga.
Okay.
All right,
You know-
Soldier Boy. But when he did it, you know what I'm saying? And that shout out to Soldier though. He one of the realest niggas that I know, man. Like a lot of people don't understand my nigga, but just understand he be standing on the shit. He a real nigga, bro. I fuck with
He's
him.
a troller.
He's a troller too, but
And guess what?
he
Hold up.
mastered
Let me get
what
it
he
out.
do.
Hold up.
the best.
Listen. He's the king of trolling,
Yeah.
and
Next
that's
to
that's what's made
50
his
Cent.
pockets
Yes.
big because he's good at it. But guess who's next to him? 50 is next. And I love
Yeah.
Fifth. Fifth is my nigga. Fifth and him know how to go get that bag, bro.
Put it this way.
They know how to go get that bag.
As
I'm not mad. I'm
I
not
just
mad
want
at
Soulja to
Soulja
be
Boy.
safe.
At-
Soldier gonna
I
be
was gonna
safe.
say, it's a
Niggas
lot of-
fucking with soldiers like
Okay.
fucking with.
Put it this way.
Okay, yeah, I was about to get to that.
If you know real niggas and real niggas know real niggas,
Right.
I fuck with Soldier. My niggas fuck with Soldier.
Mhm.
That's all I
I
gotta
fuck with
say.
Soulja.
You fuck with Soldier.
I
You
fuck with
already
Soulja.
know Soldier. Not know he not like a big nigga. So
Turn
niggas
that
is
mic
kind
down
of
like this a little bit.
But you
he
can't.
not
You
the
can't.
biggest person. So when people look at him and he go off on some shit, they probably just think, okay, this is a little tripping. but he really like with the program, like
But you know what? Let me tell you what I do like about him. He will stand against the grain, against powerful people. You cannot, an average person.
with him and Kanye.
I'm getting to that. I'm trying to get. I love. Nigga, I fuck with Kanye.
You fuck with Kanye regularly.
Nigga,
I knew you was gonna say that.
Nigga, Kanye just flew my nephew Slim the Mobster on shit everywhere. Private jet took care of my nephew.
Shout out
Slim
to
still with
Shout out
Kanye.
John Monopoly.
John Monopoly. Shout out to John.
God.
But for him, for Soldier to do what he's doing against Kanye, lets you know what type of power that Soldier Boy got.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Lil Dude got power.
And I'm as far as this internet shit go, he was considered a god of that shit. You
Bro,
not to fuck with him on this internet.
Listen,
I don't fuck about
no.
Can
I get this?
YouTube.
Listen.
Boy, that nigga will go viral off brushing his teeth.
Listen.
He will go viral off giving you money. He will
But
go
no,
viral
it's
off
not that he go. It's not the people. Listen, it's not that he. Listen.
Hear me out.
I'm gonna hear you out, but I'm gonna tell you facts.
I'm gonna tell you facts, real shit, and I'm gonna keep it 100.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I mean, call in. Look, check this out. If you want to call in, y'all got something to say about this.
951
867
867
9416.
9416.
Call us in.
I'm gonna speak on the direct effect of basically what it has toward my life. Not even speaking on my nigga Soldier. I'm talking about just me in the effect.
I don't want.
I want you to understand something though.
Okay. I'm gonna listen.
I could be doing this music shit for 10 years. I could be online for 10 years. I could have bullshit followers, whatever the fuck it is. That shit go from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 views. You go with this nigga, that shit go from 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 4 million, 5 million,
as it should,
all the way to 10, 20 million. You know, views. You like, what the fuck? Like, it's a different gap, bro.
Because the way he do things. But
Bro,
just like last week, the nigga went viral just rolling up a joint.
On my shit is
no, I was just cracking up.
Just showing you how to roll a blunt. Who can go viral off this? I'm gonna show you how to roll a blunt like this.
He didn't say shit.
It's viral.
He just rolled it.
Come on, bro. He take a picture.
Thank you, sis.
For
okay,
45 minutes.
Check this out. Hold on. Look, I stopped the nigga from getting an altercation on a video. And they freeze the video.
It made it look like y'all two was kissing each other and gay niggas.
That's like 10 million views.
It sure did.
10 million
Somebody made a meme of that the day. It wasn't even 10 minutes that y'all did. You trying to stop the nigga from fighting, and they made
it on some other shit that was sour, but they not.
Did I talk to you about that?
Did I talk to you about that? There was a dude that immediately retracted it. He was like, for somebody to do some shit like this is fucked up.
But they gotta understand real niggas.
I'm gonna tell you.
They said the dude y'all talk about is a real one.
Hold on.
You know what I'm
no, that lets you know the power.
Listen to this. Do you know who made me understand that? Is that nigga who Shuler King, nigga that be on Wildin' Out. He said a lot of people, when I first seen it, I watched his shit and I said, nigga, that's my nephew. That nigga said the problem is that don't get in the middle of anything because you know a comedian. Don't get in the middle of anything that Soulja Boy do because it's gonna make you look bad. He said, but what this is that this is Soulja Boy's homeboy trying to tell him to don't do no foul shit.
They don't know the
and he whispered in his ear, but it make it look like that's what I knew.
First of all, the music loud as
fuck. But when you really look at that, I was mad, bro. You remember I was mad? Don't lie. You had to explain it to me. When I seen it, don't lie. Did not get mad about it. I said, cuz, why is this picture like this?
They tried to play me with the picture.
Did you ever see it? It's a picture. Hold up. Neck bone, listen. It's a picture of my nephew. Him and Soulja Boy. And Soulja Boy got into it with a nigga. It's like you and like I'm in a situation and I'm mad, and you the way that you get out on your positive shit, and I'm about to get at a nigga, and you grab me and say, "No, bro, no." And you in my ear going, "Look, you in my ear," but you in my ear going, "You in my ear."
The picture
like it was intimate.
What they did, they made it look
I was
intimate.
close to him, so they froze it. And
it made it look like it was some gay
trying to
shit.
talk to him in his ear because it's loud.
That shit was
right?
viral.
It's dumbass loud.
It's loud. So he's trying to talk to him in his ear like.
It's dumb loud.
Boom.
It's like
that's like you looking at me, and I'm about to nut up, and you grab me and go, "No, big bro, don't do that." And you in my ear,
and you don't got
but
no
it looked
shirt
like
on. See, that's another thing.
He didn't have no Soulja Boy didn't have a shirt on.
He don't got no shirt on.
I don't like your wife, cuz.
No, but the thing is, man, you took it right. You took it right. You didn't let it affect you. Some people will let it affect their
like
brain.
it was gay.
It
wasn't.
No,
I'm gonna talk to you
But
about
Shula King,
no,
the
some
nigga
people
from
let it
Wild 'N Out,
affect
is the one who opened it up and said,
we're
he
older.
said, hold
Okay.
up, cuz look, he said, this what made me not get at my nephew in that manner. Because Shula King from Wild 'N Out said, it don't, he funny as fuck, but he was like, evidently, Soulja Boy got into it with a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop they
He
whoop.
broke the
He
picture.
said, but he broke it down. He said, evidently,
You know him? Sugar?
he ain't never met him.
I ain't never met
But
him.
Shula go like this. Shula said, when Soulja Boy get into it and it's live in front of people, I don't suggest that you do what this young man did because people gonna take it the wrong way.
Oh, so
He
know
said,
Soulja Boy.
Shula King said, evidently, when Soulja Boy was about to fight somebody, this cat, talk about my nephew, grabbed him and was telling him it ain't worth it. But when they took the picture and when they took the video and froze it made it look like because Soulja Boy got his shirt off and my nephew was in his ear like this, and it looked like he trying to kiss him. And he got his shirt off, and Soulja Boy like, and they made it viral. That shit did millions.
How it went viral. I see the nigga in the audience, right? As we there, I see the nigga pointing the phone at me and shit. Because I'm looking at everybody like, who the fuck is these niggas? Because it's mostly girls in the front. It's few niggas.
Smart.
And the nigga is a TikToker. It went viral on TikTok
first.
It hit like 2 million views on TikTok. Then it spread to Instagram, and then it was on every
format you name. It went crazy.
Hey, nephew, shout out
I had
to
him
you.
the next week.
Hey, shout out to you for 2 million motherfuckers that know
Nah, nigga, like 20 million.
Now it's like 20 million.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, nephew. You didn't let it affect you.
No,
you said
because he know.
No, hold on. I gotta correct you though. I'm a man first, but still, I gotta keep it 100 with you. Y'all my family. I'm gonna tell you what happened. When I first seen it, everybody I know was sending it to me, right? But it was at like 50,000 views. I was like, that ain't shit. Because the internet got billions of people.
That ain't
shit.
That ain't shit.
So,
but I
go to sleep, right? Look, I go to lay down. Wait, that's like a million, right? It's not a million, and I'm like, oh shit, this shit going viral, but this shit all bad. Like that picture all bad. Like play the video out, play the video, fuck the picture, play the video, show the whole shit because they froze it. So I went to sleep like that.
It was bad.
Views, right? So I woke up in the morning. I went to sleep.
You told me that you the one who made it.
I woke up in the morning, I woke up in the morning and I looked at my phone and I see a message from Soulja. He like, we viral, P. We viral. And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I clicked on the little thing. That shit was at 3 million views.
Easy.
Overnight, I felt bad. I'm like, hold up. And then I started, this is why I fucked up.
No, you know what he should do? He should thank Shula King from Wild 'N Out who explained the scenario.
Because he got it more.
He did it right.
They was on some weird shit talking about that little suspect.
Cuz did it right.
He broke it down, remember?
He broke it all the way down.
That's what I was on. Like, I'ma hurt one of these niggas playing with me. Soulja done made another post about that. Hey, y'all stop playing with that nigga. And I got at him about that.
Like
That's what I said too.
So it did affect you.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro, because you my nigga.
Yeah.
It had to affect
the views didn't affect me. I read it was 700 comments. I read 700 comments, and then when I got down to almost all, I read like all of them. Then like another 700 popped up before I finished them.
They was
then
all
like another
negative.
700. Then it was like at first it was like, oh, that's some real nigga shit. I was like, okay, it's 50-50. It's niggas trolling me, but it's niggas that's like that's some real nigga shit. Then the comedians and the trolls got a hold of it. It was like this shit, 10% real niggas and like 90% fuck shit now. They was all
that's 100.
No, that's 100.
So from 3 million to like 10 million was just trolling me. So
Yeah.
the first 3 million in the first like 1,500 comments, that shit fucked with me.
And do you know who Shula King is? He gave him. That's who made me open up on him.
So it fucked with you.
It did fuck with me.
1,500 out of 50,000 fucked with you.
No, I'm talking about 1,500 comments of niggas trolling me. That fucked with me. And then when I finally seen Soulja, I'm like, hey, blood, look, check this out. This shit going viral. These niggas is whoop. The trolls is cooking me. He looked at me. My nigga laughed like, hey, I forgot to tell you about the trolls, man. Like,
But
don't worry about it. We good because we know the first nigga that play with me, I'm gonna put something in
and
your
that
face.
taught you.
Look,
that taught you a
you
lesson,
know
right? It taught you a lesson. It taught you a
It was
lesson.
like,
look what my dumb ass did because I got angry immediately.
Yeah, you called.
It's our nephew, nigga.
No,
It's
I
our
was like,
family.
I was like,
me now.
I was like, cuz that's my nephew.
I put it like
on Bloods. He's a real one.
From 10 million to like 20 million, I didn't give a fuck.
Mad.
But I also stopped reading the comments too. I just be people still send me shit like
that.
Put it this way: when the Chargers posted me on their page with him with that picture talking about, oh, this is the greatest comeback, they won't believe it. They twisted it in a positive way, but I said, damn, this shit, the Chargers posted us.
Yeah.
Everybody posting us for this shit.
You know why? Because they have what they call the alphabet game.
Hey,
They know the alphabet game is the LBT.
Hey,
but
Andy
like, Warhol said,
"Hold up,
ain't no publicity." Ain't no
hold up.
publicity.
Hold up.
Oh,
Hold up.
When
When the alphabet gang got your back, you are a winner, cuz. Don't ever go against them.
I'm telling you, I understand that.
I want to
at first. I'm so hood, my nigga. You know, was fucking with me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They like put me in the comments. Quit, no, this nigga getting that, and I can't. So all I was doing is like, it's how you reply and respond. That's everything. Yeah,
you have to do it in a positive way. Do it in a positive way.
All I was putting was, don't play with me, and then a little smirky eye, little emoji, like looking sideways, like y'all stop playing with me in social like that, and then a little eye look, like that's all I was.
You know what that meant? That meant like,
so they knew it was me, but like stop playing with me though.
You know what that meant though? When they give you those little smirks, was like, yeah.
Well, remember, that's a person you'll probably never see in life.
But when you have,
hold
up, let me tell you, when you are a real man, that shit goes past you.
Right.
Let the bullshit always pass you.
It do
what I want to do,
though, it's not like that out the gate. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You get 20,000 motherfuckers saying that shit look gay as hell. You gonna be bothered, bro. You read every one of them.
I'm gonna tell you, nigga.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
tell
like,
you.
the first nigga that test me, I was so mad. I said, look,
I'll beat up a
Drake on the
preacher.
first nigga that test me about
like,
this post, I'm gonna press him in front of you.
Hey, that's
he
like,
was like, I'm cool with that.
That's almost like with the homeboy.
On everything
Hey, the homeboy when they go get his feet done, and they show the picture. Nigga show the picture.
Hold up, listen.
That's like the homeboy.
Hold up, y'all. Look.
He was like, yeah, I'm at the manicure. He showed a picture of him
getting his feet done.
Look, bam, we got the picture of him, the salon, bam. Said getting my feet done. Boom, that nigga took the picture. That nigga told. They was black. That nigga was like, I'm supposed to get my toes recorrected. Nigga, everybody said, take the picture down. That nigga had like 3 black toenails on each foot.
But chocolate,
nigga, like he was playing with a new car. Look, listen to me. You got two black cars in cars. You got spades and motherfucking and what else? And what else? Clubs. Then you got 2 reds, which is the diamonds. That nigga had the third card in a deck of cards.
That nigga had his feet all in the thing. First he had the water, you know what I mean, when you can't see the feet. But that nigga, when they emerged,
take it down.
Nigga, they was like, somebody said, you need to take that down.
Hold up. Oh God. That's why we gotta do our movie.
But see, chocolate and tags like TMZ and stuff like
I've
that.
been on TMZ. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Do not ever show up on TMZ unless you're motherfucking prepared.
Ready. They
nigga, did they catch us slipping? They called us. When they catch you slipping, if they catch you at 9 o'clock, when they show and air it, nigga, they don't edit it the next day. They show your shit that night.
Chocolate called me and was like, turn on Channel 11. Guess what? I'm gonna be on TMZ right now.
I walked over, nigga. TMZ caught me walking out of a steakhouse. Didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I ain't gonna give it. I'll tell you off the air what happened. But anyway, look, bro.
Check this out.
When it comes to this industry of music, love what you do, perfect what you do, and be real what you do. Do not be a troll. Do not try to depend on somebody else. If you're a troll king, then so be it.
Unless you're a professional troll,
Keep your job going.
That's your business. That's your business.
I mean, yeah, that's your business. But
What
you
I
gotta
want to do,
understand
what I
everybody.
want to do though.
What I want to do is before we leave, I want to
got
bring in
something.
my nigga Rick.
Yeah,
I was about to say that. I want to bring the most positive vibe that I get
Come
from
on,
the
man.
key
I
right
need
now.
that. Come
I
on,
need
man.
that.
Y'all
I
see that
need my
smile?
brother. Hey, look,
see
is
that
this
smile?
lit?
No.
Why don't you roll some? What happened?
Oh, it's a yeah.
Ain't no marijuana involved.
What that mean?
That's my.
Hey,
that's
we ain't
my
got no
man.
marijuana.
You know, I follow you all the time.
All day.
You know,
Hey,
like that.
the other day you hit me. Look, the other day you hit me. Hey, the other day you hit me on something on some business, and you said you're looking for a West Coast for a particular project you're doing, right?
Yeah. Oh, West Coast band.
You hit me on that, right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Like 2
I
days
took
ago.
one. Yeah, West Coast.
Guess
band.
what I did?
What you get?
I found it
You did?
for you.
Oh yeah, that's.
Guess what else?
What else?
Free.
Good looking, bro.
Not
Okay,
a
let's
price.
get into you because we got to get out of here.
100.
We
On God.
20 minutes overdue, but hey, it's so good.
Yeah, we want that 20 minutes.
I'm gonna call him E because it's personal.
Neck bone. Bone.
Bone. I'm gonna call him E because he mine. Go ahead.
I don't know.
We stay positive.
Ask me anything.
No, I'm just saying what you got going on, man. Let's know. You know what I mean?
Man,
Because you stay. Look, I see you all the time. I'm like every time I turn my shit on, I see your ass.
Yeah, he keep
You
it. He
smiling.
keep it.
You
He
got
keep
the
it
wife.
busy.
You got the kids. Nigga, you modeling.
Talk about what's going on with the kids, baby.
You know what I'm
Charles
saying?
with
All
my
that.
nephew, you already know tax free. We doing what we do. Let's put our face together. Let's
One
see
thing
our
is fuck
DNA.
West Coast to home.
Hey,
Chop.
you already know.
100.
But one thing is when it hits close to home, especially when you're dealing with racism and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
What you mean by
Tax
racism?
free.
What made you say that?
My nephew right
The
there.
thing is I was looking at Rittenhouse and he was doing this thing, and
Oh.
then all of a sudden, my daughter, she was going to school at in Glendora, and there was a kid, and I was noticing her behavior for the last month and a half, and she was acting a little bit different, and so I thought maybe something was wrong.
What's her nationality?
Black,
Okay.
and Cuban,
The
but
daughter's friend.
no, it's her, my daughter.
Okay, your daughter.
yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
your daughter's friend.
But,
Okay.
But they at school, the little boy, he had been harassing her back and forth, and so I went to talk to this teacher at the school.
I'm gonna bully him too. I'm gonna
Because
fuck him up.
My
I'm
son-
fucking cuz up on
my
the
son
set,
so
nigga.
happened to
Fuck with my
go to
niece, I'm
school,
fucking
too.
cuz up. I'll fight
She
kids,
in
nigga.
the 8th grade, right?
Right.
So what?
my
I'll
son,
fuck him up.
It's not funny, but I'm just laughing because I'm serious. But
Yeah.
she in the 8th grade, and so she's going to school. She's been going to school in Glendora since she was a kid. So he followed her from one school to
For all of y'all that's out the state and out the country, Glendora is predominant white people, y'all.
Yeah,
We're just gonna keep it 100 to finish.
a lot of old ways.
Yeah,
But as far as what was happening with it, the kid took it a little bit further than calling her and saying, talking to her and saying pick cotton and that. What he did was
Pick cotton.
pick cotton, calling her a nigger and all that.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna beat him up.
What he did was
He said
he had
the
a
ER,
crew
not
of
the A.
homies. And so with the homies, what happened was they started making this picture, and the guy had an AR-15 with a jacket on. They were trying to get her attention with the picture, and instead of it getting her attention for 3 weeks ago, or now about 4 or 5 weeks ago,
And what did that
they
caption say?
they ended up
Platinum or nothing.
all the captions said I'm about to go hunt porch monkey. And
What?
There's a little boy that goes to school with her, a white boy, right?
I don't want to hear him no more.
So I get the picture and I'm like, well, damn, But evidently, the way she got it is because they made the picture trying to get her attention. She didn't see it. Then after that, they end up making a profile and then requesting her. She checks, and now it's there. So now she sees it. She gives it to her mom. I look at it. I send it to the school, and I tell the school, like, hey, I've been made aware that this comes to my daughter.
Tax free.
You guys need to take care of the student because it's a Saturday
Yeah.
and Monday. So Monday come around, she ended up going to school, and the kid is there.
And it still ain't fixed.
With no nothing.
Ain't no fixtures.
So now I'm
No fixtures, no nothing.
because
No
they didn't
police,
call
no
anybody. They didn't do
What?
anything about it.
This boy
And
had a
so
full
now,
vest
I'm
on
like,
with a
what
do I do? So I call
automatic
my
rifle
attorney and I
on
said,
his
what you do?
chest.
That's
And
that.
he
Talking
told me
about going to
to
hunt porch monkeys.
he told me to
That's
call the
what
city
that
council,
to my daughter.
and then so I ended up calling the city council. They dispatched me to the police. I put a report, and they end up going out and doing something about it. But now they trying to backpedal it because she ended up leaving early.
Y'all
That's
gotta
how I
hear
found
him,
out that
man.
the kid
Listen to what this cat
was
talking about.
harassing her that way. And so, dealing with stuff like that, especially when you're in the community and you deal with death, family, people getting hurt.
Stuff the shit we've been dealing with our whole lives.
Gotta put stuff in your own backyard so you can see how to deal with it, and also to understand where you really at.
100.
And so I'm dealing with that.
Come to find out,
still
they've gone
dealing
there
with
and
the
nigger
apparel
since the
and just trying to be
fifth grade.
positive.
Well, the thing of it is, what you need to do though is that needs to go on the news, because see, the thing of it is,
There we go. Hey, Lise,
and the
let's,
reason
you know
I'm
what?
saying
Lise,
that
we're gonna make that
because-
we're gonna make
visible.
that happen.
and the
We're
reason
gonna work
I'm
on
saying
that.
this is because people need to know that there's repercussions. There's always repercussions with this kind of action.
like this
A lot of people got mad at the Rittenhouse verdict, but in Wisconsin,
Yeah,
You can
it
do
was
that.
legal.
Yes.
It was
you can do
legal.
that.
But in California, it is not.
Right. So we got our own
So
opinion
you
about
have to be
everything.
prepared
Right.
because that the verdict in Arbery's case, there's going to be some
But
backlash
their
on that.
situation, my bro and his wife's situation with my niece, that shit is a little bit overboard.
But the good
That's
thing is-
really overboard.
No,
That's 4 months. That ain't too much. That's 4 months.
But you
So
know
we
what?
gonna
No,
bring
that
that to
just
somebody's
goes to
attention.
show you.
Too
that-
much
but
is
that just
cool.
goes- that just
4
goes to
months
show you
is
he's
we
been
gotta
doing
react.
that. He's been doing that. That's not nothing new.
You know where
And
I'm
she
at,
ain't the
right?
first one. He's been doing that.
Right.
Because where did he get the gun from?
He's
Right.
comfortable.
Why it's not locked up?
Why is not
What-
locked
no,
the
no,
fuck
they're
up?
taking that fucking picture. Why is this assault rifle
Not locked up.
and a full vest?
Let
That
me
vest
see.
is not legal.
Let me see my
We
phone.
can't wear.
Let me see my
Look,
phone.
a nigga can't wear a church vest right now.
You
You'll go
got
to
a
jail
picture?
for
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna
Let
see.
alone some shit. You
Hey,
feel me?
Nigga can't wear a
Yeah,
church
I'm
vest without going
gonna
to
send
jail.
you two
Feel me
dudes
now?
on the internet.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
God. He
We
telling
sit
the
there, we
truth.
sit there, we all.
Oh, God.
Like,
You put on
this
something else.
is
Watch it
something
out.
that's really serious. Like, this shit is crazy, man. Y'all, this dude walked around with a fucking automatic weapon.
The
And a
thing
vest.
that- TJ,
And a vest, though.
God,
TJ,
dude.
the thing that's
Whatever.
really serious is the way when you look at a child. What made me really think of it so serious is when you see the way she responded to it,
Right.
because she was so
She didn't wanna
afraid,
tell
and
us.
it makes you realize.
You know
that
why?
kids won't
Because
tell
they
you
have
everything,
so
even
much
though they
fear
know
in them.
you
Because
shouldn't.
they only let
So,
us know as
it's messed
parents
up when you
only a
watch them
little
go
bit. We
through
don't
it
get to
and
know
do
the
it.
whole story.
Because they know
Yeah.
parents is gonna go.
What we're
full
gonna
steam ahead.
do.
The most
Yeah.
important
I don't
thing
want my
is that
mommy.
happen without-
I don't want my
without something
daddy.
really happening.
So what happened with him?
Well, what happened, as
Because we gonna have to
juvenile
fucking
and
fool.
We don't
obviously
know
having
yet.
privilege,
Well,
then-
guess what? We'll
no,
go
that's
and
what
tear
I'm
their
sharing
ass
with you.
up.
The officer,
I'ma
the
send
officer
you
has-
two people.
They have it.
I'm
they
gonna
filed
send
their
two
reports
people
and
to
they're
his
doing it,
thing.
so it's in the
They-
hands of the law.
they
The
do
only
this
thing
national.
I
Now
have to
it's
do is
still
stay with my
trying
attorney
to
and
get,
stay on them and make sure that the DA file.
you know,
Because this procedure you have to go through as a child when a
But
child
you
is
can't let-
being that
And
way.
I'ma send
They're
two
not
people.
basing it on
Process
the court.
of-
Yeah, well, there's no,
And you
there's
know
no
it's powerful when you know that
probation
Look,
should
we
not
all
be
talking
given
at
on
the
that.
same
No,
time.
no, they don't do it.
People saying they can't understand what we're saying.
Yeah,
Yo, they understand what we're saying right now, y'all.
Yeah, we'll see.
This
We'll
microphone is powerful.
talk about that though. That along with everything, but God is good. It allows me to look at things in a different light. And I still smile, stay positive,
Right,
and push for the
right,
positive.
right.
That's who you
But
are.
that's just
though,
who
man.
you are, though.
Yeah, things that
that's who
happen in
you
the
are.
city,
That's just who
Pomona,
you are.
All of that stuff. That stuff.
And
right
you already
there,
know if you need me for
it's just a
anything.
sign that the devil is more powerful than
Then saints.
in certain
Then
See, that's
situations.
a sign
With-
that kid
The
has
devil
done
is
that
more
before.
powerful than his saints.
No.
That,
Only in
those
certain
kids,
situations
that
when
kid
you're
has
allowed
done
to
that
be.
before.
You can't
Look.
save everybody.
That's why it
Niggas-
needs to be on the news
You can't
because
high
save
school and get to reach some real.
no,
And be
what
able
I'm
to-
But
see what I'm
do
saying
is
is
be
that
more
there's
present
other
in the home.
victims.
What you saying is this.
There's
Not,
other
I'm not saying
victims.
specifically,
Of course. Who
but
else?
what you're
That's why I need
saying,
to be on the news so that
Who
they can
else?
come
We're gonna
forward.
make-
Yes.
I'm about to get to.
Lisa,
Some of the
what you're
victims.
saying is this.
You can't put that on.
Not in
Okay.
Cause he can
No.
tell.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking about
not
show
in
him.
verbatim,
I got you.
Show
of
him.
words.
Show him. He can see.
but
Yeah.
Lisa, you got to think about this. If a kid feels that comfortable
Yeah.
to be able to perform in that manner towards a black child, that means that their household has been
Yeah,
feeding them that.
yeah.
Not necessarily. You can't put that on
Yes,
the
you-
parents. 'Cause
No.
you don't know
No, no.
about
And
it.
see this.
Let me
Racism-
tell you something.
Racism is
Wait,
taught.
wait,
It's
wait,
not
wait,
inherited.
It's not inherited.
It's
It's
not
taught.
inherited.
TJ,
Racism
let me
is
say
taught.
something. Let me say something. The first thing we want to do, just like think with Rittenhouse, the first thing we want to do is accuse and
We got 3 minutes, y'all.
negative that been brought on us as a race, a culture, and all of that stuff. But we have to take things circumstance by
Right.
circumstance. And the first thing that I wanted to do, just like Chuck said, is taught this and that. That's
Right.
the first thing. But then when you learn, you can either believe or understand. And I understood better because the first thing I thought is it was taught, and the parents must have done it. but also there's privileged kids that have access to different things.
Hold up,
also,
bro. He is 100% right. Hold up.
When you look at the responsibility of the
Bro,
parent, and that's why I say, instead of people always tell me you can't stop blood and cripping and all of this stuff. I like the color blue, first of all.
I have
so
to
I'm
think
always
about
be
that.
thought of as a crip and then wear it. But it's not about me doing that. It's about me directing people with their thought process.
You know what you're saying?
Going back.
You know what you're saying is this.
Taking care of your own home.
You know what you're
If
saying?
I monitor my kids and it's not okay for my kids to be gangsters.
Well,
then
it was the same
Bro,
thing when
no.
Columbine took
What-
place.
what-
It was
look,
just like
look.
Columbine. It was just like
Listen to
Columbine.
me.
We got
When
1 minute. We got 1 minute, y'all.
Lisa.
When Columbine happened, those parents did not know what was going on in their home. And you're absolutely correct.
So I
They
was going to
have
get to
money.
what you're trying to
When
say.
they get
That's what I
money,
was sharing with.
Let me get
they're
it out.
left alone by themselves.
To what my
quite a
sis
bit.
over here just
With their
said.
things,
that
with
makes-
their things,
Exactly.
Look,
their video
the outrage
games
of the
and all of
parents,
that.
the outrage of the parents, the actual knowledge of the outrage of those parents in this particular, not to say that it can't happen,
look.
but in this particular situation, assuming Glendora is racist,
You know,
these parents wanted those parents.
Bro,
In my eyes, they weren't.
before we get out of here, what I'm trying to say, the reason why I agree.
Hey, we gotta finish this show
Before
right here,
we
bro.
gotta, we have to
Hey, this is
continue.
gonna be a
Let's
part
continue
two.
this
Hey.
part 2 next week.
No.
But before we get out of
Back,
here,
you come back next week.
we gotta do it next
All right,
week.
next week.
But before we
Hey,
depart,
we gotta
before
go.
we depart, hold up. Let me get this out. Fuck that. Let me get this out before we go. Look, before we go, we have to remember. Hold up, bro. Come on, let me get this out. Before we go, my sis, she's off. She's not even on camera. My sister right here is on camera. We were debating about something.
Okay.
The reason why let me get this out, bro.
My shit's about to cut off.
Or what's going to cut off while I'm talking. So the point of what I'm trying to say, because I might not make it next week. I might make it the week after. But I still want to get my point across.
Right.
The point of what I'm trying to say is that you guys are right. Because what the parents might not teach racism. Their friends that are around them who knows racism will teach that to the kids. Because that's where it comes in where a parent, will say, we didn't raise you like that. We love everybody. So you and your wife is right, bro. And my sis, you guys are right. We love y'all.
Same bad time. Same bad channel. Same bad shit.
We'll be here next week. I got Chili Chill.
You know what? I'm got my boy Nico.
I got Bone next week. That's not gonna be up. I got Matt Barnes coming in.
Not Matt Barnes. Not an ex-Laker.
One day,
Not
gonna
an
be
ex-Laker. Not an ex-Laker.
I got Matt Barnes coming in on the 11th. I got Code 187 coming in on the 11th. I got Cocaine.
We on it. Cousins called me yesterday. Cocaine called me yesterday.
Love y'all, man. We out of here.
All right, next week.
CPO called. Nobody can call me.